steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff. But
George Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon,
we can't ask Rashad a question.
Hey, Rashad.
Before I go to this news thing with Boosie that you guys see in the headline. All right, so I'm going to go to my bracket, man. It's all the way busted, and like I said, I've learned my lesson. I'm never going with the upset again, bro. I'm just going to vote higher seeds, upper seeds for every single thing. Richmond and Georgia Tech from last night got that wrong. Picked the lower seed. Ole Miss picked the higher seed, right. Baylor picked the higher seed, right. Florida State, higher seed, right. LSU, higher seed, extremely right. They won by 60. Goodness gracious. Michigan State, Harvard picked the lower seed, wrong. Harmony Turner, amazing career, 24 points. I think she had like 5 rebounds and 4 assists tonight. Amazing career. And she tweeted, nerds can still hoop. I want to see Harmony Turner in the WNBA. I want to see Diamond Johnson in the WNBA. And yeah, and I want Brittany Griner home by Christmas. Shout out to Vin Diesel. And I want to see Haley Van Lith get drafted before the middle of the second round. I believe she should get drafted before the late second round. No, she deserves more respect than late second round. She should really go in the first round if we talking. But yeah, that's a whole nother conversation. NC State, higher seed, picked them. I won. USC, picked them, higher seed. They won by 50. Goodness gracious. This game, Cal and Mississippi State. I didn't trust Mississippi State enough. I should have picked Mississippi State. What was I thinking? I was picking the 9 for everybody else. I think Mississippi State, they had double-digit losses in the season, and I just wasn't feeling that confident about their game right now. So I picked against them. That was stupid. They won by double digits. Excuse me. Kansas State, higher seed, they won. Kentucky, higher seed, they won. Iowa, higher seed, they won. Oklahoma, higher seed over Florida Gulf Coast, they won. South Dakota State, lower seed. I picked this one correctly, man. Me and Keem picked this one correctly. This was just a matter of I looked at South Dakota State. I looked at every single team before I picked the game. I did it live here on the channel and stuff like that. South Dakota State only lost 3 games, and they were on like a 20-something game winning streak at the time. So it's like, who am I just you know what I'm saying? Like, people be overlooking stuff like that. I don't. I peep it all, bro. So that's why I picked them, and they end up winning. So I got that one right. That's the only like lower seed game that I got right, other than the 8-9, which don't even really count for real, in my opinion. UConn, higher seed, won by about 70. If it wasn't for a half-court shot at the buzzer from Arkansas State, they would have lost by 70. Sheesh, Louise. TCU won by 20. Upper higher seed wins again. Louisville, higher seed wins again. Notre Dame, higher seed wins again. Michigan and Iowa State. I picked the lower seed and the higher seed won. I'm done picking lower seeds. In the women's bracket, no more lower seeds. I got to preserve the bracket, bro. I feel like if you literally pick just the top highest rated seeds, the entire bracket, you'll probably place in like the top 75% in the country, bro. Because I got to be near the bottom right now. I'm not even going to hold you. I thought Audie Chris was going to get it done. You know, she didn't get it done. Audie, Beamer, Benz with the roof up, still on the scoop lunch. But hopefully Notre Dame can beat Michigan and save me a little bit from all my misery. Ohio State, upper hand again. I picked Ohio State. I got that right. Tennessee, higher seed. I picked Tennessee, and I got that right. Illinois and Creighton. I picked Creighton, a lower seed. Illinois won. Dang, and it was a 9-point game. And then Texas, I picked over a High Point. Respect the High Point. Texas won by 40. These first round games is stupid, bro. A lot of these first round games is crazy, dude. Like, it's too many of these games at 60, 50, 40, 30 point, differences, bro. In the tournament, like, we definitely need just some, I feel like, better talent all around. Like at more of the mid-majors and stuff like that. Like I said, salute to Harvard as always, right? Salute to the Ivy League schools, but these mid-majors are losing by 60 points, bro. Don't nobody want to watch that? Don't nobody want to watch no 60-point loss in the NCAA tournament. It's supposed to be the postseason, bro. And it's blowouts in the postseason. Like the national championship game in college football a couple years ago with Georgia was a blowout, right? They eating wings on the sideline, eating wings from the fans. They up by 50 points. But geez Louise, man, it's like every other game in the first round, 64 was like 60-point game, 50-point. It's like, gosh, is anybody evenly matched? I guess that's the answer right there. Oregon and Vanderbilt was a 4-point game. Deja Kelly proved me wrong. I should have picked the lower seed right there. Deja Kelly lives to fight another day. North Carolina, speaking of Deja Kelly, they beat Oregon. I got that right. West Virginia, I picked them over Columbia. I got that right. Norfolk State, Maryland, Norfolk put on a great fight. At the end of the day, Maryland pulled away by hitting 3 threes in a row for real. That's what really happened around 5 minutes. I know Diamond Johnson and the big that was at the podium and the coach. I don't know if the coach mentioned it. I don't think he did. But Diamond Johnson definitely mentioned it. And the other player, how they were just kind of frustrated with the calls in the first half. It really got them off to a sluggish start because they get into foul trouble in the first half. And now you have to play a little more conservative. You have to play kind of like this or whatever, kind of standoffish. And you play less minutes when you're in foul trouble. And that got them off to the wrong start and kind of set the tone for the rest of the game. Diamond Johnson said we play a little more physical in the MEAC, but I see it's not really necessarily the case in this league. And it just is what it is. But hopefully we can get a little more respect and a better whistle next time. So, obviously there is no next time for Diamond in college, but hopefully she makes a WNBA roster and we don't have to deal with no foolishness or no politics. Y'all know Diamond Johnson belongs in the W, bro. She belonged when she was at NC State. She belonged when she was at Rutgers. She belonged when she was on Team USA with the best of them, with everybody else that y'all got at the top of the mock boards. Diamond Johnson deserves to get drafted and highly. Speaking of people who deserve to get drafted and highly from HBCU, Zay Green in Alabama, they beat Green Bay by 14 points. So there's that as well. Keem had Norfolk State going to the Sweet 16, so I know his bracket took a hit. Indiana, I picked that one right. And South Carolina, of course, another 60-point blowout. Annoying. Okay, but yeah, man, I have to be doing terribly, bro. I'm in 35.7%, dude. I need to go to bracket therapy, bro, to talk about how just sad this is. This is crazy. I need to get on like anti-bracket depressant. I'm ranked in the 2 millions, bro. I didn't even know 2 million people did this exact bracket on ESPN every year, dude. It's bad, dude. This is terrible. This is horrific. And I didn't do no multiple brackets where I'm like, oh, I picked Georgia State, like when Georgia State used to be in, we used to have 2 brackets and we'd be like, oh, I'm picking Georgia State to win because go State. And then, you'd be like, oh, I am picking them. But this is terrible, bro. This is horrific. UConn, I guess, if you want to give any type of analysis and the battle of the teams that won by 60, 70 points. And the battle of the teams that won by 60, 70 points, UConn looked really impressive in their 60-point win, more impressive than Texas did in their 50-point win, and more impressive than South Carolina did in their 60-point win. So if I want to do that, I guess I'll say, yeah, UConn did look really good. But I knew it. I called it. I think anybody really knew it. The fact that they not only didn't get seeded as the last final number 1 seeded team, they were number 2. They're 2 seed. Boy, that's all the motivation you need to win a championship. That's why I got them winning it all, man, regardless of who they come across. And South Carolina, that game is going to be tough if they face South Carolina in a national championship. But them jokers is 2 months at the time of the game. They'll be 2 months removed from whooping South Carolina behind, boy. Whooping them by about 30 points on their gym. So I don't think you can just get over that South Carolina, A, psychologically that quick, and B, I don't think UConn can get over that in terms of just overall confidence of we can beat this team because we've seen us beat this team. As Gino joked, he said we didn't miss a shot. That game in South Carolina, AZ Fudd just went crazy. Paige went crazy. The whole team did. They didn't miss much. But at the same time, it's like, dang, it's still, you know what I mean? It's still what it is. But yeah, man, that's all I had to say. I'm not a fan of the round of 64 this year. Was not a fan. It was a couple of moments. I'm not even gonna lie. A couple of moments in a couple of the games. It was like, oh, is this gonna happen? Is this gonna happen? And it obviously wasn't predictable because I got 35% right. And I'm ranked 2 millionth in the country. What is this? Ranked 2.3 million in the country? So it wasn't predictable. It was just the margin is ridiculous. Let's go. We'll do it right here. Nearly 40 points. Nearly 30 points. Nearly 20 points. Nearly 13 points. Respectable game. 13 points. Ooh. Let's see how many of these games have actually finished in single digits. We'll do it like that. Okay, we'll go from there. No, 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 yes. So we got one. No, 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 yes. We got two. No, no, yes, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, no, yes, no, 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 yes, no. 7 games out of the 32 finished in single digits. So that means we had 25 games. Wait, hold on. Yeah. I had to make sure my math was right. Journalism major, y'all. 7 games in single digits. 25 games were double-digit losses, bro. Double-digit margins. I don't know who wants to see that. It's not me. But yeah, I know it's nothing new. I know it's something that happens every single year and everything. If you're new here, you new fans don't get it. I get it. You know what I'm saying? But geez Louise, bro. But the men's games haven't been that much better. Ain't been no men's game that was like, oh, heart beating. Like it was like the first 4 game with Alabama State. That was exciting. The Alabama State threw a full court pass and then hit a layup at the end. And the guy who hit the finger roll layup at the buzzer, like he just happens to be the fiance of the Southern women's basketball player who also won her first 4 games. Like that was beautiful. And then the Magnies game, Magnies against Clemson. Magnies is up by a gazillion. Excuse me. Clemson cuts it all the way down to 1 point, but they can never get over the hump and take the lead back. You know what I'm saying? That was kind of exciting, but it was really ugly. It's been no other games that has been exciting. Cooper Flag is kind of like still coming back from injury, but that was a blowout. UNC got blown out. Like there's no, where is the spice? Where is the magic? Where's March? March, hello, are you there? We waiting for you. I feel like we have March in terms of just is games on all day, every day, during the day, late at night, in the middle of the day. Is games on. That's good. But none of the games are good so far. Like I just want some good games, bro. We all want some good games. You know what I'm saying? So there's that. Women's basketball tournament history that the team expanded to 64 games in 1994, where 0 teams seeded 11th or lower won a game in a round of 64. There's literally no upsets, bro. That's a whole nother rant. And yeah. Now I have random reactions, but I got like further than I thought I would tonight. So I think I'm not gonna do any reactions. I'm gonna just go to sleep. And I wish everybody a great night. And because I don't want to force anything and just, just put up reacting to Beyond Scared and Straight when people reacted to Beyond Scared and Straight on this YouTube for years now. So I don't want to force the evergreen content reactions. I want to keep it to, I guess, a little more original, just news commentary and things of that sort. If you are new to the channel, my name is Rashad Milligan. As always, please take care of yourselves. I care for you. Have a great night. Have a great weekend. Have a great morning. Have a good day. Peace.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
Good question.
Yeah, we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.